morning, friends. This is Thanksgiving Eve, you may want to say. It's the day before Thanksgiving, and I have a lot to do today, and so I thought I'd bring you guys along with me. I haven't done a vlog in a really long time, so I'll try to keep this under a half hour. My vlogs tend to run pretty long, so we'll try to edit it down because I have a lot to do today. But this is my breakfast this morning. I'm having a cup of coffee in my Canada mug that Michelle sent me, and 2 pieces of peanut butter toast. I'm using this organic sprouted grain bread that I got from Aldi. They're small pieces of bread, like there's my hand, so I may get a couple more pieces if I'm still hungry after I eat this. So I'm going to eat this, watch one of my favorite shows on TV called Perry Mason from the old days, and then I'm going to get out and do chores. I haven't gone out to do chores yet because it's only 32 degrees, and so I'm trying to wait till it gets above freezing. So I'm going to eat my breakfast, and I'll bring you back when I'm doing something interesting. It's time to do chores. It's still really cold. I don't know if it's supposed to get any warmer today or not. I've got, here they are. There's Baxter. He's doing really good. And of course there's Jenny. Put him in here at night under the heat lights because she can't perch and he really can't either. And that's how chickens stay warm, is by perching. So I put them in here at night. Now they go out in their outside pen during the day unless it's raining or unless it's too cold. And right now it's too cold. So I'm going to leave them in there for now. The skies are also really gray, and so I don't know if we're supposed to get rain or not. Yesterday they were saying it wasn't supposed to rain, and so I took them out and put them in their outside pen, and for most of the day it didn't rain, and then towards about 3:30 or so I looked out the window and it's pouring down rain, and poor Baxter, he doesn't have anywhere to get out of the rain in his outside pen, so I had to run out and save him. Brought him in here. I lowered the heat light a bit so that he'd dry and get warm and not catch a chill. So for now I'm just going to leave these guys in here. If the sun peeks out later today, I'll bring them out. I don't like leaving them in there all the time, but sometimes it's necessary. My goodness, my ducks are making a lot of noise today. I've shown you this before. This is Virginia and Baxter's outside cage, outside run, pen, whatever you might want to say. And see, Jenny, if it's raining, she can get in there and stay dry. But this is where I put Baxter, and there's nothing for him to get out of the rain. So yeah, I'm not going to bring him out here right now. I got to get his feed pan and dump it out because there was a little bit of food left in it, and it got rained on. I only give him food during the day. I take it away at night because the breed that he is, they grow really fast and they get too big if you feed them at night. So I'm going to give him his food because I'm sure he's hungry. And I got to go take care of these guys over here. I think I'm going to rinse that out. Just rinse it out a bit. Let it dry a bit while I do the rest of the chores, and then I'll bring Baxter his food. As you can see, we've got the coop tarped for the winter. Here's some scratch for the chickens. Hi, ladies. Go on, lady. I can tell they need more food, so I'm going to have to get them food for their pan. I was thinking about doing a video on how I winterize and get my animals comfortable for the winter. If you're interested in that video, let me know and I'll do it. Hi, duckies. You guys ready to come out? You ready to come out? See, the rain we got yesterday made a muddy mess of their pen again. Here you go. So I gave these ladies their scratch. It looks like they need some more food in their pan. So everybody needs more food. Bud. Hi, Bud. Back up. Back up. There you go. There you go. Hi, Chick Pie. You don't really need a lot more food, but I'll give you a little bit more. There you go. There you go, Chicky Chick. Chicky girl. Hi, Chicky girl. Hi. Hi, Jenny. So cute. Alright, now it's time to check on the rabbits. Bear's barking. He needs attention, but that's Travis's job. So, well, you guys could use some food and water. And you always need water, Mr. Bunny, because you keep knocking your bowls over. Why do you do that? Huh? Well, I gotta go get him some water. This bunny is the nicest old bunny. He loves to be petted. And he's always thirsty because he knocks his water bowl over. We need to get him a heavy one like this, like his food bowl. This is a heavy ceramic. You can't flip those. Yeah, he's a good old buddy. We really like him. Okay, scoot your booty over. Scoot your booty over. And shut the door. Alright, chores are done, and I have a lot of cooking to do today. I have pies to make, I have a cranberry salad to make. But before I can do anything, I have to clean off my kitchen counter. How does this do this? I just had this cleaned off completely the other day. Now some of this stuff is things for my table setting tomorrow. So I don't want to put them away and just have to pull them right back out again. So that's why those have been sitting on the counter for a few days. But I've got to get this counter cleaned off so that I have room to work. So let's get busy. That is much better. Got it all cleaned off and ready to go. Now I'm just going to get all of the ingredients gathered up, and I'm not going to go through every recipe with you, but I will go through one particular recipe. I'm going to be doing this white chocolate cranberry tart, but I'm actually going to use dark chocolate because I don't really like white chocolate. This is specifically for my husband because he does not like pumpkin pie. Can you believe that? He doesn't like pumpkin pie, so I'm making him this. It's called a tart, but you can use it in a regular pie dish, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'll show you this recipe, but the other recipes I won't go step by step on those with you. So I have all of my ingredients gathered for this pie, and I am using my new recipe book holder. Love it. It's so nice to have the cookbook up off the counter. So let's get going on making this pie. I apologize for my dogs barking. There's something that's got them all worked up outside. Probably a cat. So I'll try to edit out as much of the barking as I can, but with 3 dachshunds, there's a lot of barking that goes on in this house. So the first thing I'm going to do is fill my pie pan with one of these crusts. I just use the pie crust from Walmart that you can get, the Great Value. I actually like the Great Value brand better than the Pillsbury or whatever the name brand is. So the first thing you want to put in is the sugar, and you need 1 cup of sugar. For most recipes I use organic sugar, and so it has a darker color to it. I'm using my Pioneer Woman measuring cups because they're fun. 1 cup of sugar. For most recipes I try to reduce the sugar or reduce the fat or make them healthier in some way, but in this case it's Thanksgiving and it's pie. And so I'm just going to make it full fat, full sugar, and just enjoy the day. It's okay to enjoy not so great food once in a while. Okay, then the next thing you want to add are 2 eggs. I have organic brown eggs that I picked up from Walmart. Our chickens are starting to pick up a little bit in their production, but not quite back up to speed yet. So and then you need 1/4 cup of butter melted. And so that I can eat some of this pie, I've never made this pie before, so I like to try new things. I'm going to be using my dairy-free Smart Balance. Now I could use coconut oil, but I'm just going to go ahead and use this today. So there's 1/4 cup, and since it needs to be melted, I'm going to transfer this to a microwave safe container. Okay, and then to the bowl, I'm going to let that butter set for a minute because I got it a little bit too hot and I don't want it to cook my eggs. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. This is Mexican vanilla that one of my really good friends brought back for me as a gift when she went on a cruise, and it's almost all gone. And it's the best vanilla I've ever had. Next time she goes back to Mexico, I'm going to send some money with her so she can pick me up some more. So I'm going to go ahead and whisk those eggs and sugar and vanilla together in the bowl. Alright, to this mixture, normally you would have the butter in here now, but like I said, I'm going to wait a few minutes on that. The next thing you're going to add is the flour, and you need half a cup. Go ahead and add the flour. Mix this well. I think I can add the butter now because the flour's in there to kind of keep the eggs from cooking. And I'll add it slowly. So don't make my mistake. Don't melt your butter and let it get too hot. You just mix this till it's really well blended. Now to this you're going to add the chocolate, nuts, and cranberries. So you're going to need a half a cup of chopped nuts, and I have 2 partial bags here. One is pecans, one is hazelnuts, and so I'm just going to use up what I have. Half a cup of nuts, half a cup of dried cranberries, and I got these from Aldi's as well. So there's half a cup of that. Looks delicious. So there's half a cup, and my 1/4 of a cup is dirty, so I'll just eyeball it. 1/4 of a cup. Wow, this is going to be delicious and rich. So then the next thing you do is you just pour it into your pie pan. This is kind of like a candy bar pie. It looks like to me. Definitely only going to want a small sliver of this. Alright, there we go. I have my oven preheated at 350 degrees. You want to bake this for 50 to 55 minutes or until the top is crusty and deep golden brown. When this is ready to come out of the oven, I'll bring you back and I'll show you what it looks like. So here is the chocolate cranberry tart or pie, and oh my goodness, it smells so good, it looks so good, and like I said when I was making it, I think it's going to be kind of like a candy bar pie. Now I think it will kind of sink back down as it cools. It puffed up because of the eggs, but yum, I can't wait to try that tomorrow. So there is my cranberry salad all ready for tomorrow. It just has to gel. So I'm going to get this put in the fridge. And here are the completed pies. We have 2 pumpkin, 1 chocolate cranberry, and 1 sweet potato. I want to thank you all for joining me today as I spent a busy day in the kitchen, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being subscribers. I want to also welcome all the new subscribers. I've gotten quite a few lately, and I just hope you will stick around and keep watching my channel. We'll talk to you later, friends. Bye-bye.